Goku, you've proven yourself worthy. In fact, I'd like to offer you my job.
Me? Are you serious?
Guys, in today's video, we're going to another unprecedented story here on the channel where Goku will be invited to be the new Kami-sama on Earth, but will Goku accept? Well, let's find out together, but first leave your like and also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. Have you done that? So let's start. In Universe 7, one day, Zeno-sama decided to call an emergency meeting with all the Kami-sama that existed in all 12 universes. The reason for the meeting was confidential, and Dende, Earth's Kami-sama from Universe 7, was determined to put some temporary replacement in his place during the meeting with Zeno-sama, and for him, no one was more honorable and worthy of that position. If not, Son Goku. Dende was in the temple, observing the horizon with a serious expression. He felt the responsibility heavy on his shoulders, but his decision was made. With a calm voice, he called out for Mr. Popo. Dende said, "Mr. Popo, I need you to bring Goku here. Is it urgent?" Mr. Popo nodded and quickly activated his teleportation technique, locating Goku on the planet Beerus, where he trained with Whis. Within seconds, Goku appeared at the temple, curious and excited. Goku said, "Hi, Dende. What there was? You seemed very serious when you called me," said Goku, rubbing his head. Dende took a deep breath before starting to explain. Dende said, "Goku, Zeno-sama has called an emergency meeting with all Kami-sama from the 12 universes. I don't know why, but it's something extremely important. While I'm gone, I need someone to take care of Earth and Kami-sama's responsibilities. And I chose you." Goku widened his eyes, surprised, and said, "Me? But Dende, I'm a fighter, not a guardian. Why don't you choose someone else like Piccolo?" Dende shook his head firmly and said, "Goku, you are the person I trust most. Your purity of heart, your determination, and your sense of justice are incomparable. The Earth needs someone like you, even if temporarily. Furthermore, as Kami-sama, my order is absolute, and you must accept it." Goku scratched his head and looked thoughtful. He knew the seriousness of Dende's words and felt the weight of responsibility. Even so, he still had doubts. Goku then replied, "But what if something happens while I'm here? What if someone needs help in a fight?" Dende placed his hand on Goku's shoulder with a reassuring smile and said, "I trust you will do what is right, Goku. Also, if something urgent happens, I'm sure you'll find a solution. You always find it. Please accept this responsibility." After a few seconds of reflection, Goku finally had the answer with a determined smile on his face and said, "It's okay, Dende. I'll take care of the Earth while you're gone. You can count on me." Dende smiled in relief and hugged Goku, saying, "Thank you, Goku. Now, I need to prepare for the meeting. Take good care of the Earth." With that, Dende prepared for his journey to reunite Zeno-sama, while Goku temporarily assumed the mantle of Earth's Kami-sama, determined to protect the planet and its inhabitants. Before leaving, Dende approached Goku with a package in hand. He opened the package, revealing a white robe and a navy blue sash. Dende said, "These are Kami-sama's clothes. By wearing them, you will be respected as the guardian of the Earth. They represent the wisdom and responsibility you now carry." Goku picked up Kami-sama's cloak carefully, admiring the fine fabric and details. He quickly exchanged his battle clothes for his cloak, feeling a little different but determined to fulfill his new role. Dende said, "Remember, Goku, your ki must always be focused on everything that is happening on Earth. He didn't get distracted by fights or training. The safety of the planet depends on you now." Goku smiled, but there was a determination in his eyes that showed he understood the seriousness of the situation. Goku said, "You can leave it, Dende. I will do my best. I know it's a huge responsibility, but I will protect the Earth with all my strength." Dende smiled, satisfied. Dende said, "I trust you, Goku. Now I need to leave for the meeting. Good luck." With a final wave, Dende placed his hands on the ground and teleported to find Zeno-sama. Goku stood alone in the temple, feeling the vastness of his new responsibility. He closed his eyes and began to concentrate his Kai, expanding his consciousness to feel every corner of the Earth. The hours passed slowly. Goku, used to constant action, felt boredom begin to take over. He got up and decided to talk to Mr. Popo, who was calmly taking care of the temple's plants. Goku said, "Mr. Popo, how can you stand to stay here all the time without doing anything?" Mr. Popo smiled patiently. Mr. Popo replied, "There is always something to do, Goku. Keeping the temple in order and being aware of the energies of the world are important tasks, but I understand that you, as a warrior, may find this tedious." Goku then remembered something. Goku said, "Is the hyperbolic time chamber still working?" Mr. Popo replied, "Yes, the hyperbolic time chamber is always ready to be used. You've used it many times in the past, haven't you?" Goku smiled with a nostalgic smile. Goku said, "It's true. I remember training there with Gohan, Vegeta, and even Trunks. It was difficult but also incredible." Mr. Popo asked, Would you like to use it again? Goku looked thoughtful for a moment, then nodded enthusiastically. Goku said, yes, I think that would be a good idea. Can you let me know as soon as Dende returns from the meeting? Mr. Popo smiling said, of course Goku, I will let you know immediately when Dende returns. Before Goku entered the hyperbolic time chamber, Mr. Popo placed a hand on his shoulder. Mr. Popo said, Goku, before you enter the hyperbolic time chamber, I need to remind you of a few things. As a temporary Kami-sama, it is your responsibility to look after all humans and the Earth. Any threat can appear like Frieza, so it is essential that you are prepared and attentive. Goku said, I understand Mr. Popo. I promise I'll be attentive. Mr. Popo then said, also remember to train with focus and determination. The hyperbolic time chamber can be unforgiving, but you've been there before. I trust you to use this time wisely. Goku smiled. Thank you, Mr. Popo. I will train like never before. Mr. Popo, with a nostalgic smile, said, I remember when you were just a child, Goku. We trained together here at the temple. You have always had a strong spirit and an unbreakable will. It's good to see that some things never change. Goku, with a look full of memories, replied, those were good times, Mr. Popo. I learned a lot from you and Kami-sama. It's amazing to be back here, even if temporarily. Mr. Popo nodded, visibly moved. Mr. Popo said, I'm happy to see how much you've grown, Goku. Now I will prepare the hyperbolic time chamber for you. I'm going to put a lot of food in there so you can train calmly and without worries. Goku thanked him as Mr. Popo headed to the hyperbolic time chamber. A few minutes later, he returned. Mr. Popo said, everything is ready, Goku. Go and train like never before. Master Ultra Instinct and be prepared to protect the Earth from any threat. Goku, with a confident smile, entered the hyperbolic time chamber, determined to overcome his limits and become even stronger. Meanwhile, Mr. Popo assumed the position of temporary Kami-sama, keeping a careful watch over Earth, awaiting Dende's return. Guys, with this we will end today's video. I know it's boring, but we'll see you in the next video. Leave lots of likes on the video and comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So see you another day, guys.